Hey, so today I'm going to be doing the 50 random things tag. I saw a lot of my favorite YouTubers doing it and I wanted to give it a try. I went on a little trip this past weekend and while I was on the airplane I was able to have some time to think about 50 random things about me, so I wrote them all in my phone. And yeah, this might take a little while, so let's jump right in. So my first fact is that I am 50% Swedish and 50% a bunch of things, but mostly Irish. Because my mom came to America from Sweden, I still have a lot of family there, and I wanted to learn more about the language and the culture, so I did a study abroad in Sweden for the past 2 summers at Uppsala International Summer School, and they were both like the best experiences I have ever done in my life. Number 3 is that I pretty much exclusively listen to Christmas music between like October and January. I rarely ever curse, and there's even some curse words that I have never said out loud. Favorite animal in the whole world are pigs. I am obsessed with them. I have like pigs everywhere and I don't eat pork because of that. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite dog. I am always going between pugs and English bulldogs, but right now it's pugs. My first movie I ever saw in the movie theater was Pocahontas, and because of that, Pocahontas was my favorite Disney princess when I was little. But now I have a hard time picking because I love them all so much, but I think I have the most in common with Belle. I sing constantly, like all the time, just sing out loud what I'm doing or how I'm feeling. And it's like super weird, but I try to do it mostly when I'm alone or if it's just like my friends around me. But you'll definitely, if you like spend a day with me, you would hear me be like, I'm cold, I'm going in the garage because I'm cold. And like little songs like that all the time. I bruise like a peach. I bruise super easily. I'm always like finding bruises on myself and not knowing how I got them. I have one right now. Right there. Oh yeah, the camera can see that. It is bad and I don't know how I got it. It's just like someone like grabbed me or touched me too hard and then I will get a bruise. My favorite Disney character of all time is Tinkerbell. I love how sassy she is and I think she's so cute. My woman crush Wednesday is always Ariana Grande. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. I love her style. I think she's just so cute and so sweet, and I love her music too. My YouTube woman crush is Marcia, PewDiePie's girlfriend, who I just think she is so pretty. From middle school, like 6th or 7th grade, up until my senior year of high school, I took all different kinds of dance, like theater, ballet, hip-hop, jazz, and modern, and I loved every second of it. I had so much fun doing it, even though I never really was that good. My favorite fruit is cherries. My favorite vegetable is cucumbers, even though cucumbers are actually technically a fruit, but they're pretty much a vegetable. I also really love pickles. I used to eat a banana every single day. I would bring one into school and eat it during US history first period, and I ate bananas so much that people in class called me Banana Girl. My 7 years of having a license, I've only ever gotten pulled over once. Knock on wood. My favorite flavor of gum is Dentyne Fire, but my mom hates the smell of cinnamon, so I barely ever am able to chew it. In the debate of sweet versus savory food, I am definitely a sweet person, 100%. My favorite type of sweet food is candy, like pick and mix candies, or in Swedish we call it smågodis, and those are my favorite. I am the pickiest eater I know, and it would be much easier for me to make a list of the foods that I do like than make a list of the foods that I don't like. If I had to pick one fashion trend or thing or item of clothes that I love, it's high socks. I love how comfortable they can be and how cute they are depending on what you match them with. Like you can wear them with shorts or with a skirt. I just love it. And I will wear them for probably forever. I almost exclusively wear dresses and skirts. I almost never wear pants unless they're like yoga pants or pajama pants when I'm like going to bed. I wear skirts and dresses like every day to work and every day like out in if I'm going to the mall or something like that. Fact number 25, so we're halfway there if I counted these right, is that A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic! At the Disco is my favorite album of all time. I still know every single word to every single song. I could still tell you what song was coming next on the album if I heard one of the songs. Like, I was so obsessed with it. I must have been like in the early years of high school, and I still love it. I still listen to it all the time. I think based on the movie Inside Out, fear and joy probably take turns on who's controlling my brain. It's pretty much like 50-50. Sunflowers are my favorite flower, with peonies being a close second. I love flowers that have like a really big face or head, or I don't know, the top part of the flower, the flowery part, like really big, and then like a skinny stem coming off of it. I don't know, something for that reason. Maybe maybe because it looks like a lollipop, I don't know. But for some reason, that is the kind of flowers that I like. I am a super affectionate person, and I love like giving hugs. I love finding other people that love to give hugs. I love like kissing. I love anything that has to do with affection. I'm very like touchy-feely with people. And when I find another person that loves, like, is also like that, we just hug all over each other, and it makes me so happy. Yeah, like if I don't get any sort of like physical contact with another person for like a period of, I don't know, however long, like 12 hours or something, I start to feel really like sad inside. Like I'm just that kind of, I'm just a hugger. I am an oversharer, and like when I meet someone, I will just tell them like anything. I just like am a completely open book, and sometimes it can make people really, really uncomfortable. And if I ever do that to you, I am so sorry. But I don't think it's a big deal. I'll just tell someone exactly how I feel, or something that happened that like, that might be something personal, even if I don't know you that well, because I don't really mind. I don't think it's a big deal. Number 30 is I got my gallbladder taken out in 2007. My favorite flavor of pizza is white pizza. If I am in the car for more than 30 or 40 minutes, I will either, one, fall asleep, and sometimes that happens within like 10 minutes. Like I get in the car, the movement of it just puts me straight to sleep. Or if I don't fall asleep, I will start to feel super car sick and nauseous. I am so ticklish all over my body. Like there's nowhere on my body that is not ticklish. Like even my face, if you touch it in some way, I will start busting out laughing. Number 34 is I have something called femoral anteversion. It's generally known as pigeon toed, or like pigeon toedness, which pretty much means that my feet go in like this instead of like being straight. And it's really funny because 99% of children grow out of it, and my doctors were like, oh, she'll grow out of it, she'll grow out of it. Well, I didn't, so I still have it, but I feel like now it's like a part of me, like my weird wonky feet or something that makes me more me, so I don't really care. Someone once made fun of me about it, like straight to my face, and I was kind of like, I didn't know people noticed it, but apparently people do. Number 35 is my sign. My astrological sign is Cancer. And I am a true Cancer. If you read anything about them, it is so me. Like Cancers are usually known as being really nurturing and really sensitive people, which pretty much describes me perfectly. I am an ENFP on the Myers-Briggs personality test. The funny thing about that is when I took the test online, they break it down for you at the end, like how much are you one way or the other. And for feeling versus thinking, I am 100% feeling. Like I go off of my emotions all the time and don't really think about it, which probably isn't that good. Number 37 is I am weirdly good at knowing song lyrics. Like I'll hear a song a few times and then I'll know all the words, and so that makes me really good at rapping, which is really weird, but like I will just be able to like spit out all the words because I know them. So maybe one day. No, I won't. My birthday is July 20th, and that means that I share my birthday with Carlos Santana and the moon landing, which happened in 1969, but you know, like the same day, my birthday, July 20th. And I love my birthday. I love everybody's birthday. I love holidays and celebrations in general. In fact, I like to make up different holidays for like random days just to make it a little bit more exciting. Like, for example, I'll celebrate half birthdays. I'll celebrate like Groundhog's Day and Arbor Day. I mean, I guess that's not really making up a holiday, but like I'll celebrate like month anniversaries instead of like anniversaries of things. I'll be like, oh, this is my car's birthday, or this is, you know, I can't think of any, but I do that. And actually, matter of fact, today is my half birthday. I cried while watching Up, Inside Out, and Despicable Me, and every time I was watching it with my little siblings and they got totally freaked out, they were like, Emily, why are you crying? What's going on? I was like, I'm just feeling all the feels. I got a camcorder when I was in the 8th grade for 8th grade graduation, and after that I started making tons of videos. I started doing videos for projects at school if it was an option, and I made I wrote and made a movie with my best friends, which I think was called Revenge of the Frenemies or something like that. And we like wrote the whole script and we acted it all out and stuff like that, and like it's lost. I don't know where it is, so that's kind of sad, but it was a really fun experience and it really got me to learn to enjoy making films. I passed my driver's test on the first try, even though my driver's ed teacher told me I was the worst student he ever had to teach. If I could have any superpower, it would be teleportation, because it would make traveling so much quicker and so much easier. Speaking of traveling is probably my favorite thing to do. It is my hobby, it is my passion, it is why I'm always trying to save up money to do more traveling. And it's probably the thing that makes me the happiest in the whole world. Oh, and also cute babies. Traveling and cute babies are the things that make me the happiest in the whole world. On Pottermore, I got sorted into Hufflepuff, and I'm honestly okay with it. I feel like I probably am a Hufflepuff. 48 is that I am a total pack rat when it comes to stuff that has memories, so like movie ticket stubs, concert tickets, the like wristband that you get when you go into a concert or a club or something like that. Anything that's like, oh, this will remind me of that night, I have to save it. I have shoeboxes and shoeboxes and shoeboxes filled with stuff like that. I also save every card ever given to me for every Christmas, birthday, holiday, anything like that. I save everything, like I save all of those, so I just have like hundreds of them because I've saved it since I was like 10 years old. My first word, other than like mama, dada, and like the typical baby words, was apple juice. And number 50, the last one, is that I love musical theater. I've loved it forever, and even though I'm not very talented at like, I've never been in that many plays and stuff, I still love watching them and listening to the soundtracks. Right now, the soundtrack that I'm obsessed with is Mamma Mia, but that changes like on a weekly basis. And yeah, so I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. If you watched all 50 facts, you probably know way more about me than like even like some of my closer friends do, because these are all really random. I don't think like anyone would know every single fact of these. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!